Hi.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, everyone. I feel like that was a little panic before tonight. I don't know why it felt panicked
Well, we'll see. Goose had a little internet warning,
right when we started.
so nobody use up any more bandwidth if you're living near Goose's palace.
I had a power cut last night.
Yeah, they're trying to stop you. They're trying to slow you down.
That's what the conspiracists would say.
They
The
don't want
conspiracy.
they don't want you streaming.
That's the issue. They just know how good this is and how good content we're on all the time.
Yeah, that's a different stream.
Tenacity right here.
Yeah, so we'll see if we can't avoid a power cut or internet dropping out. Oh, what are you drinking?
What do you think I'm drinking? First time I've drunk it tonight. And I am delightfully pleased with it.
First time you've drunk it tonight.
Yeah. I know it's weird, isn't it? You think I've been drinking for a whole lockdown and drinking everything I had in the house at times. There's times I was making combinations, I was like, oh, this is weird. And yeah.
Is it related to the glass or
different? No, that's just because I wanted a big glass to bring downstairs.
You can show us then, can't you?
What, show us what?
Just so people can guess.
Oh, right. Yeah, here you go.
Looks a bit like pee.
It's it's pea coloured. Yeah, it's vodka and pea. I drank the vodka before.
We finally got there. We'll take some guesses. Hello, Eartham Kim. Having to isolate. Oh, no.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Oh, no.
Did I tell you that all the people I was on the stag party with, they're dropping like flies because everyone's got COVID now?
Oh,
well, not everyone. That's a lie. And I've been testing every day and I've been fine. But what's that? 3 out of the 15? So 1/5.
It's not everyone, but
no. But it's quite funny afterwards that I've got COVID, and then someone the day after I've also got COVID now. And it's like the day I've got COVID as well. Oh, real shame for you. But I don't have COVID, and I hope you're okay, Eartham Kim, who does have COVID, or just having to isolate.
Yeah, were you in the stag do as well?
Yeah, Eartham Kim was there.
Little surprise. Ah, hello.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, we just visited loads of people from the stream. The stag was like, "What's this?" And I was like, "All the people from my Twitch stream. Do you not appreciate this? This is your stag party." Stag. Love some lads chat. He's not a lad as well. That's the best thing. The stag is not like a big lad. He's not one of those kind of people. In fact, his nickname is Baby Bird.
Oh yeah.
Because he's like a little baby bird. And then one time didn't realize that birds have tongues or drink water.
Okay.
So those two things came out within about a minute of each other. He goes, I've never seen a bird drink water. It's like, well, they do. And then he was like, and this is also when he worked at a garden centre that sold bird feeders and like bird baths.
They're just for cleaning. Come on.
And he was like, I've never seen them drink water. It's like, they do. And he goes, birds don't even have tongues. It's like, well, they have both. They both drink water and have tongues.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Look, you got to ask these things. At least he knows now. He's not went through life thinking birds don't have tongues.
They do. We fed a seagull when we were on our stag party out of a window.
Was that a planned activity?
Well, no, it was in the last day, and the stag was sitting, as he would be, very hungover in his bed. In fact, just curled up in like the duvet around his face, like a sort of Mother Teresa of alcohol. And then I was looking out the window at his roommate, just dropping what are they called? I was going to say chicken tenders. That's not right. Fridge raiders,
right,
out of the window for this seagull to eat, which felt a bit incestuous.
Yeah.
Or cannibalistic.
Cannibalistic, probably, unless they were related.
I don't think. And also, I think the amount of actual chicken that's in there is probably limited.
Yeah. Probably more chicken in the seagull, eh?
Yeah, there's probably more seagull in the refrigerator. So, but we saw that the seagull has a tongue.
Nice. Oh, that's good.
And we called it Bob.
Okay. Well, you can talk us through everything you did at the weekend in your little stag do escapades.
Yeah, definitely.
And or we can go over the stuff from last week. I don't have the file.
Let me just literally just doing it right now. Panic doing it.
So last week we had 22 teams, 65 players. The median was 38 out of 50. The GCP, the global correct percentage, was 76.64. So good, in the ballpark, people. Nice one.
Oh, the head-to-head last week was Easter eggs versus pancakes. Did you have pancakes this week?
Yeah, you can ask that most weeks.
I didn't have that. Why, do you have pancakes most weeks?
Yeah.
Are pancakes one of your things?
Is
this when you tell us you're part of a pancake club and you've never told us about it before? It's a whole part of your life. You're like the part of the pancake Illuminati.
If a pancake club can have one member, then yes, I'm part of a pancake club.
Every time Diane comes in to have anything, no.
It's good. Sometimes you want...
It's my pancakes.
Sometimes you want Brinner, and sometimes you need something sweet for dinner. So
true.
You have pancakes or waffles with a nice waffle maker.
Yeah. The head-to-head was Easter eggs versus pancakes. Easter eggs only had 7 teams representing them.
Yeah.
And pancakes had 15.
Yeah, I mean,
I'd say Easter eggs over pancakes.
No, I'm surprised it's not more for pancakes.
Really?
Yeah.
Easter eggs are great.
Are they?
Well, yes.
I don't think so.
7 for Easter eggs, 15 for pancakes. Tight on the scoring. And the average score for pancakes was 38.27. But the average score for Easter eggs was 38.43, which means Easter eggs take it. Because Easter eggs are clearly better.
Yeah. Fair. If anyone had Easter eggs,
smarter people have Easter eggs.
Let us know if you took some pictures or what you had on top of it, what your toppings were.
Did you mean pancakes?
Both.
Because you casually said if you had Easter eggs, it's like, and your toppings on the Easter eggs. Maybe this is why you're not enjoying Easter eggs. You're putting like maple syrup on top of it.
So when I eat Easter eggs, it's usually split them in half and use them like a bowl and put ice cream in the middle.
Yeah, I think you show me a photo of you doing that.
And it's great. It's an all-in-one meal.
I usually split them in half and put a little pancakes in the middle of them.
Or likewise, I can make pancakes and then put bits of Easter egg in there. I'm a versatile person.
You could use it as a cutter for your pancakes and then get a perfect shaped pancake to fit into it. And then you could fill that void then that's created with something else.
Yeah, that's it. Filling voids.
Helping here.
Easter eggs are something we eat in the UK. Is it not a global thing?
I don't think it is that big a thing in America.
Wow. Well,
I don't think it is anyway.
If you wanna export a new holiday,
then Easter
go for it.
Eggs, US.
Oh, boiled eggs that we die. Oh wow! Look at the Puritans over there. Now we got chocolate upon chocolate.
It's probably one of these things where it's not allowed to. They're not allowed to have it because it has like one of those things in the middle.
Yeah, but I mean, it sounds like they just have boiled eggs.
I just clicked on a link by the Sun, and I tried to avoid that deeply after all the advertising for Piers Morgan. He says what we're all thinking. Well, I'm not sure if he says all the time that I'm a massive knob. So, look, I'll say it for that. Because,
well, I mean,
he says what we're all thinking. People who have that title are people who are often the worst. Anyway, long story short, I'm annoyed that the Sun's advertising on buses to me. Hardest questions. Bernie's snoring, by the way. I'll try and get some audio. Hardest questions from last week. Fourth hardest question was, what is the national sport of Lithuania? It was 31% of teams got it correct. It's basketball.
Question 34 was the third hardest. In soccer, what is a rabona? It's pretty flexible how you answered this, but kicking the ball with the kicking leg behind the standing leg.
Oh, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Okay, right. Is that a rabona?
Yeah. 22% teams got that one correct.
Second hardest question of the night, 18% of teams got it correct. In which town do Wallace and Gromit live in? I don't think I would have got this. I don't think I would have got this correct. Is Wigan. Wigan.
And hardest one, question 29. Where is Lord Horatio Nelson buried? At St. Paul's Cathedral. And 9.09% of teams got that one correct. So a toughie there.
St. Paul's, eh?
Yeah.
And I've got other exciting news, by the way, coming up. I forgot to say.
Oh.
Exciting news for after the break. We can start with it when we come back. We'll get into the first question. You can ask me my exciting news. We've got 50 questions of quiz collection for you coming up. Get yourselves ready, and we'll see you in a minute and 48.
Hello.
Hi. I see. I'm way off center in this one.
Yeah.
Wait. Let me just. Right.
Okay. You can move around.
I'm gonna have to do something about this soon.
Do you want to reveal your drink? Your not pee drink?
My not pee drink is rum and tonic.
Rum and tonic.
It's very good. I wasn't expecting it to be as good as it is. And when I went upstairs, I asked my little Google Assistant thing. It's like, hey, does rum and tonic go together? And then it goes, I can't connect to the internet right now. And I was like, oh, that's not good.
Okay. Did you want to make it, or is it just leftovers?
It's sort of, I didn't really want a gin and tonic. And so I thought, I've got some rum. I wonder if rum and tonic go together. I didn't want a neat drink either. I'm not eating a huge amount. So, yeah, I decided to go for rum and tonic, which seems to be good.
Nice. Well, think of a name for it, and we can start selling it on.
Yeah, Ronix.
Some Ronix. If anyone's drinking a Ronic tonight.
Yeah, it's a very nice sounding drink. Welcome to the quiz. It's quiz. I don't have the number on the screen.
440.
440, like Apollo 440. You know what their album was called? Getting High on Your Own Supply.
Right. Nice.
Yeah, it was, which I think is a great name for an album. Apollo 440, Getting High on Your Own Supply. They also had one good song, which was Stop the Rock. Can't Stop the Rock.
Nice.
Which you can ask me a good story about in a minute. Anyway, welcome. 50 questions of quiz collection for you. 10 questions per round, 5 rounds, 2 rules. Rule 1, don't cheat. Don't cheat. And rule 2, don't write your answers in the Twitch chat, which is probably the most important rule. Don't write your answers in the Twitch chat. If you're going to write them in the Twitch chat, you're basically the worst kind of people. Not as bad as people who write yes or no to true or false questions, which, as we all know, are the worst. Or, actually, worse than that, people who shout out in the pub the wrong answer and laugh. Worse.
And Piers Morgan. What a list.
No, Piers Morgan's always the worst. If that's the hierarchy, people who go like, it's Egypt. This is my face for that. Right, so that's your rules. You just need to use the form. There's links in the chat. If you don't have a link to it or you can't access it or you're watching this back later on, you can go to the website, our website, which is www.goosesquizzes, It's a lot of doubles.
Not in that order, though.
No. GOOSES. That's I have to spell it out often. GOOSESQUIZZES. We really have gone for a stupid name. .com. You can go to the weekly quiz. No, what's it called? It's called Get Involved.
Goose and Your Hoose, Get Involved.
Goose and Your Hoose, Get Involved. And you can go and find the form there.
You'll see it.
So, welcome to the quiz. We'll mark your quiz for you as well. So, it'll get marked by Monday, and it'll be Monday whatever the Monday is.
7th.
By the end of play, Monday the 7th, your scores and everything will be up online. You'll see the answers. So, what you can do is do a nice quiz and forget about it the weekend, and then come back on Monday and be like, oh, look how we did. Good. So, let's get started. 10 questions on entertainment. Question numero uno. 1. Which actress starred in the films While You Were Sleeping, The Blind Side, and Gravity? So which actress starred in the films While You Were Sleeping, The Blind Side, and Gravity?
Someone else's list of annoying people.
Wait, where's the list? Oh, that is a very... Maybe surprise. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's totally fair. I agree with that. Plot spoilers. I remember actually reporting someone to Facebook about a plot spoiler because they went and saw, I think it was The Force Awakens, and literally as I went to go see it at midnight, and as I walked out of the cinema, I saw it on their Facebook, and I was like, "Why would you do that?" And so I reported it to Facebook and messaged them, and I was like, "Why would you do that?"
It wasn't me.
I'm not friends with them anymore.
I'm not laughing because it was me. Question 2.
Would you be the kind of person that would do that?
No, but I find things like that really funny.
I know you would.
Question 2. Which film includes the line, you got to ask yourself one question, do I feel lucky? Well, do you, punk? So question 2. Which film includes the line, you got to ask yourself one question, do I feel lucky? Well, do you, punk?
Do you like people caring about something and that care being stripped away from them?
No, I like...
or that blowing up in their face.
Harmless pranks.
How is that harmless?
Because you just can't get it back, can you? And it's not going to do... You can't report it or anything.
So rude.
Yeah.
It is hard. It is like when you build up value in something and then it's torn down. Yeah. Just because it's intangible doesn't mean it's not got a value.
Yeah. Well, it makes it funny.
Hopefully someone did get punished for that.
I don't do it. I just find it funny when other people do it.
You're the bystander who's like that the other people do it for.
Yeah.
You're the problem.
Yeah.
You're the audience for bad things happening to people, the good people.
Who just want to be there in their Jedi robes watching Star Wars and get it ruined instead.
The fact that I was in bed and then got called up because I lived across the road from the cinema by some friends because they said someone didn't turn up, and I got to go to the premiere of Star Wars. It was great fun. I enjoyed going. It was in the big IMAX at Cineworld. I'm happy I got to go, but I don't want to ruin it for other people. I think it's a shame to think people ruin things for other people just because they're bitter. I don't know what the word is, or trolly. I also hate people saying prank. You know that. We were talking about Scott and I have an affinity for this, and I feel you don't share the same affinity, but I hate when people do something really horrid to somebody and go, just a prank. Question 3. Which TV show has been narrated by Johnny Walker, Steve Wright, and Mark Radcliffe? So, which TV show has been narrated by Johnny Walker, Steve Wright, and Mark Radcliffe says you're editing the file as well in the PowerPoint.
Oh, right. Okay.
I was like, I hope so.
Not stream related. Nice. Well, we won't share that spoiler. So you've not seen The Force Awakens.
They spoil. I was watching Big Fat Quiz of the Year last night with my sister. Goose, I think you mean an aversion to this. Affinity. Oh, did I say affinity? Did I say affinity?
No, you're thinking of Buzz Lightyear, not Star Wars.
Brilliant. We were watching Big Fat Quiz of the Year last night, which was quite good. My sister and I played along. I think we would have come second.
What year was it?
The 21.
Okay, no spoilers for that, please.
They did a huge spoiler in it. They revealed the end of Line of Duty.
Right. I mean, I think that's fair if you're watching a quiz.
About the year.
Yeah.
I only watched Line of Duty last year, all of it.
Right. So you're fine then.
No, what I mean is, it's a very watchable program, and you can go back and watch that easily if you haven't watched it before. Scott and I have an affinity for this. Oh, we have an affinity of our hatred for it.
That's the common phrase, isn't it? An affinity of hatred.
Yeah, a coalition of despise.
Question 4. I see what's happened. Ignore the word recently. Who spent 4 weeks at number 1 in the UK singles chart with All About That Bass? So, question 4. Who recently spent 4 weeks at the number 1 in the UK singles chart with All About That Bass? Ignore the word recently.
We not have those checks anymore in the questions. Do I need to put them back on?
No, sorry. I
used to have a list of checks on all the questions.
Yeah.
Which would show things like recently or this year or anything like
that. The setup for this uses the other database.
The old database?
Yeah. Oh no, it doesn't. It uses the new one, but it doesn't track.
The new one doesn't have those trackers on it.
Yes, so I have to
I can put them on.
Keep the other one open so I can see what's been used.
What I can do is I can start putting a list together of questions to be flagged up.
The flagger's there.
I can put the flagger better on. I can do a better flagger, and I might make a little symbol for the flagger where it goes like has a little symbol next to it and goes "Watch out."
Oh, not a flag though.
It could be a flag. Different coloured flags we could have.
Yeah, and that's it. We can get very American football.
Mm-hmm.
Had to break up a fight amongst normally posh and refined students. One of them pretended he was about to spoil one of the new Avengers films. Wow.
Is he? I find it's people who don't have enough, going on in their lives that enjoy that kind of thrill or enjoy the kind of want to spoil things for other people. Bullies. It is.
Wow, that's a big word. Bullies.
It is bullies. Bully to you. I don't watch Gogglebox. I kind of wish I did. My sister absolutely loves it. But I need to watch through it again, to be honest, because I watched through it pretty fast. Like a series a day kind of fast. I was really unwell. I think it was when I was ill. Was it when I had some downtime? It was maybe when I took some downtime, actually. Yeah. When I got really overstressed. And then I was like, I'm just going to take a bit of downtime. Good times, Question 5. Which 92 film was promoted with the tagline, "We dare you say his name 5 times"? So question 5. Which 92 film was promoted with the tagline, "We dare you say his name 5 times"? Real life quiz in Edinburgh. Where are you going to quiz? Are you going to quiz with us? And if you go somewhere that I could come, and I actually come to the quiz, compete against you.
Yeah, me and Scott spoke to you about this.
To me?
Yeah, we talked about this in the group chat.
Which group chat? WhatsApp?
Yeah, sorry.
Did I just overlook this? What am I...
We've got you, Mr. Libertine. Don't worry. Me and Scott have seen this. We're aware of what's going on.
How long ago was it?
A couple of weeks ago.
Oh, right. I don't remember things like yesterday, so how am I not?
So Wednesday, I think we can either do if we're gonna do someone else's, we could do the Kick-Ass Hostel, or I think the Bullfinches on a Wednesday, and we can just go and send our regards in a non-threatening way.
Send our guys to one that said they were going to go with us and then didn't. Yeah.
Perhaps, but we might need to book. But those
Never
are the
doing
two that
anything
came
with
to mind.
Barney's again.
But they're a bit. Well, I mean, Kick-Ass is pretty central. You get some free stuff. Question 6. Why was production of the 1962 American film Something's Got to Give never completed? So, question 6. Why was production of the 1962 American feature film Something's Got to Give never completed?
If you write Something Gave, I would be pretty upset and happy with the answer.
Something Gave.
I'd be upset that we probably had to give you a point.
Yeah.
Oh, Something Gave. Oh, right. What are you doing with that ruler?
Don't know. It's good quality.
It does look like a good quality ruler. You feel like the kind of person that would bend that, though.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
I ruined someone's clock once.
We're so glad you can pronounce your L's.
Yeah, by bending, it's what happens. By
What did you do? What did you do?
So how did?
Sorry.
I think I don't know. I missed the step, but basically, it was like a cheap clock on the wall that had, our hands.
Describing a clock, yes.
yeah. So for some reason,
had those hands that tell the time. It was a time telling device.
Yeah, for some reason, I was just fiddling with it and I bent them. Subconsciously, I was just like, talking and moving stuff around, and I looked down and I'd bent them because they weren't the highest of quality.
If we were sitting in your psychology lesson right now, or session right now, talked about two things. Louis, are you a destructive person?
I don't want to self-diagnose. Someone else can do that.
Do you just love chaos reigning?
A little bit.
For being an operations manager who deals with logistics on a sort of hourly basis, it feels hilarious that it feels like you actually enjoy chaos reigning.
Well, a little bit. It's chaotic neutral. That's what I go for.
Would you say chaotic neutral?
Yeah.
Which is the middle right one usually, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know what I am. What am I?
I don't know. We'll get a picture up.
Can we get one of them up and see what I am? Because I never know. I never understand those things. Just in case anyone doesn't understand what we're talking about, we'll explain in a second. Because I don't. Question 7. Question 7. Which actor played the title roles in the TV sitcom Rab C. Nebsit and The Baldy Man? So question 7. Which actor played the title roles in the TV sitcoms Rab C. Nesbitt and The Baldy Man? Have you ever watched clips of the Reverend I Am Jolly?
Yeah, when I was young.
Oh, I think that's maybe one of the funniest things ever. There's something deep inside me that connects to.
So,
are you looking for a chart?
Yeah, there's no.
What is it? Is this for what do you call it? Is it done for Dungeons and Dragons?
Here we go. I'll save this one. So, yeah, we'll have a look at this.
Does it give you a sort of a description of what each one is?
Yeah, I think it depends on the context. So I downloaded one there that's from a library. So it's all book related.
Is there anyone that relates to quiz hosts?
No, you could make one just for hosts.
I mean, we probably could. Template. There is an online version for it.
Oh, I mean, it has to be. You don't want to go to the library and rent something. Question 8. Which animated character owns books titled Brie Encounter, Fromage to Eternity, and Waiting for Gouda? So, question 8. Which animated character owns books titled Brie Encounter, Fromage to Eternity, and Waiting for Gouda? For question 8. So, yeah, here's a book-based one.
Well,
Lawful good, neutral good, chaotic good, lawful neutral, true neutral, chaotic neutral, lawful evil, neutral evil, chaotic evil.
You've just been like heavy insulted from the chat.
Hey.
Neutral, heavy neutral. 100% true neutral.
Deep down, I like chaos.
Full blown neut, man.
Wow, I've not had to ban someone in a while. That's a surprise. Wow.
That was such heavy shade throwing. Like it's the harshest thing you can say to someone as well for this chat. It's like, oh, you're none of them. The middle. You don't sway any direction. Thing is, though, Louis definitely likes chaos every so often. I mean, when I say every so often, all I have to go is to one game of D&D that we played, and Louis just stabbed us all in the back. Just completely out of the blue as well. We discussed it for like 10 minutes. Louis just casually steals something. It doesn't even tell us what it was.
I just want to feel alive. I just want
chaos does that for you.
A little bit of chaos.
What am I? See, I don't understand it in books. Can we get it in a reference to something else?
What?
So what's it mean? That, like, say you're neutral good. I don't understand what lawful, neutral, and chaotic means. So, like, lawful means you follow the rules.
Yeah. Let me find a little explainer.
These kind of things really hurt my head because I don't know what's wrong with me that I can't understand this stuff.
Okay, this one might work. Whop.
Is it from D&D this, or is it just alignment chart? Wait, what's with the cheerleader? What's this stuff about the cheerleader?
What did I click on?
It seems to be something.
Just a scenario, I think. Just
save the cheerleader is good. Neutral, leave the cheerleader to her fate. And evil, kill the cheerleader. And lawful, according to principle. Neutral, according to need. And chaotic, according to impulse. So if you're lawful, you're like eating at the same time every day. Neutral, you eat when you need to eat. And chaotic is you just eat when food flies through the air and you catch it in your mouth.
Yeah, I wouldn't have picked food as a subject.
I'm quite hungry.
We can see. You can do question 9, and then you can go get some food.
It sounds like it is based on heroes. Question 9: Liz McLaren, Natasha Hamilton, and Jenny Frost are past or present members of which girl band? So, question 9: Liz McLaren, Natasha Hamilton, and Jenny Frost are past or present members of which girl band? Save the cheerleader, save the world. Okay, so right. Let's see. What do I sit closest to? Lawful good, obsessive selflessness, always sprinting to cries of distress. Example: Superman. Probably not me. I don't think so. I'm worried that the example for lawful neutral is Dwight K. Schrute. Let's see. Let's see, actually, because I know I'm an ENFP in Myers-Briggs. P. Alignment.
Okay, we're getting complicated here. Chaotic good, save the world, only if it can be bothered. Lawful neutral. Okay, chaos neutral.
It's saying I'm a chaotic good on this for ENFP. Yeah, ENFP, I'm meant to be. You're ENFP as well, though.
Yeah, well, I'll take chaotic good.
Do you not think that you're not? Yeah. It's saying that I'm chaotic good for ENFP.
Well,
What is this?
It's very good of you. Very good.
Will use any means to save the day if they want to save the day. The 11th Doctor. Obviously know them well.
Yeah, better than 10. And question 10. Question 10. Which band's song News of the World is used as the theme tune for the panel game Mock the Week? So, question 10. Which band's song News of the World is used as the theme tune for the panel game Mock the Week? For question 10. Okay, he's reading up here.
Sorry, I can see. I caught my face there. Just can't read without looking like a total idiot.
It's fine. I can turn your camera off if you tell me you're reading.
Well, I think you can tell I'm reading because my face just goes to absolute mush. What's it? I've forgotten all our songs.
Do you sing a song as you brush it? Brush, 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 brush all day long. This is my beard song.
A neutral good.
Yeah,
What's that?
I wonder what Scott would be. I was saying happy birthday to Scott.
For yesterday.
We need to change the.
Yeah, get out of town, Scroggett. Not your birthday.
INFJ. Are you INFJ? INFJ. Neutral good. I forgot what Gillian is. She's like the real weird one that everyone's just like serial killer in.
Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, we'll take a 2-minute break. We'll come back and do an opinion question and then do the second round as well. And everyone can wish Scott a happy birthday. We'll see you back here in 2 minutes.
Louis' fantastic count-ins. Because just to clear, we count in. It's just like the most professional.
I'll do it again.
Do we have music in the background at the moment, by the way?
I don't know.
It feels like we should.
We've got Zoom. I can.
Can people hear music in the background? of our quiz?
I just take over wherever Scott leaves me. I don't really check that it's set up again. Well, there's a muted tab called on-screen music. If I unmute this and it's deafening, I apologize.
Right, listen to music. I feel like if it's too quiet, it feels a little bit like, oh, is it meant to duck?
Something's playing now.
Can you hear it?
No, but I can see that something's playing.
Well, let's hear. If people can hear it too loud, let us know. If the music's too loud, let us know. But not now. Is it on now? That's what the big question is. Is it on now? Okay. Listen to any podcast recently, in italics. 76.2% said yes. Please, can we fix this on your computer? And this is you not being chaotic evil. This is you being chaotic evil, I'd say. This is the kind of thing.
No, it's not evil. It's
on the podcast I listen to, they do a segment called Upset Andy, which is very close to basically who I am. And things like this upset me deeply. But I only ever use.
I can't hear you. I can't hear you over the music.
You should phone in for that one, or I might phone in on this exact thing. It's like, I download font packs, but download only the italics version of it. Oh, disgusting. 76.2% said yes. So they're big podcast listeners. I can imagine that actually. People who listen to podcasts follow along and do this as well. Yeah, it's meant to be kind of quiet. I think you could turn it up a touch. Sometimes I think our music's be a little louder. Not like to the full.
Take it to the max.
I can't hear it, by the way, so I don't know. I can't monitor how stupid you're being.
I'm not monitoring it either, so all I can see is the numbers.
Well, that's clear in your life. So, Josh 610732 trying to improve my French.
Nice.
Not fair.
Oui. Finer Things, Club Crackers. I interrupted a podcast to play this game. Well, quiz, not a game. Okay.
Unicorn Dogs. I've been listening to the Trojan Horse Affair lately, and I'm really enjoying it. I don't know what that is. What's the Trojan Horse Affair?
I think it's a New York Times one about schools, or it's going to be a totally different historical one I've got no idea about. Yes, it's the... Yep, I'll explain it later. I've not looked into it too much because it seems quite complicated. Government Lackeys, It's Always Sunny podcast. Nice. Good choice.
And Smithy, the female dating strategy, and I highly recommend it. The female dating strategy, if I was to sort of just hear that, it sounds like one of those ones where it's a guy like how to pick up girls in the bar. But I assume it's not.
Okay, you can tell me what that one is then. Trojan Horse Scandal, conspiracy, an attempt to introduce an Islamist and Salafist ethos into several schools in Birmingham, England. What's your one about?
It is. Wait, I saw a little synopsis there, but I don't know what it said. Be a high-value woman. Let men chase you. Most men are not of value to you. Ruthlessly evaluate men. Make him invest before sex.
Yep.
Generous men are non-negotiable.
There we go. Just saved you a podcast there.
Hey, look. It's a nice website, though. So there we go. I'm having a look at Instagram now. Sorry, that is a good... They've got a great... men be like, women hit the wall at 30. Meanwhile, they're at 28 with scalps of Friar Tuck. That is good. Right, let us move on to the next round, which is 10 questions on geography. All about geography. Question 11. The name of which US state ends in 3 vowels? So, the name of which US state ends in 3 vowels? I've not been playing Elden Ring. I saw it being advertised.
No, I probably won't play it until I get a PS5. If I ever get a PS5.
Are you thinking of PS5 soon?
No.
Right. So,
so the short answer is not for a while. No.
You got like 4 bikes to buy before you get a PS5.
Well, I wait until my PS4 dies, and I'll probably. This seems quite hard to get a PS5 anyway. So.
Yeah, it does. I'm upset that my brother-in-law works for Microsoft and like is high up with Microsoft, and I have not got a free Xbox yet.
Yeah, upsets me too.
Yeah, like he is like in the inner sanctum of Microsoft. Like, why would I not? Yeah.
No, well, maybe I'll play it on PS5. But I just got into playing Neo 2 on my PS4, so that's going to take up a similar amount of time.
What's Neo 2?
A similar sort of Soulsborne style game, quite hard, except it's set in like feudal Japan with Japanese monsters.
Right.
It is quite tough. I finished the first one, which is the first time I finished a sort of any sort of Dark Souls, Bloodborne variation.
You watch stuff from what's the guy's name? YouTuber H Bomber guy.
No.
I'll send you some stuff. I think you'd like it.
Question 12. After Canada, which country of more than 14,000 islands has the world's second longest coastline? So, question 12. After Canada, which country of more than 14,000 islands has the world's second longest coastline? But yeah, Elden Rings looks good. I look forward to playing it at some point.
We need to plan the big meetup of all our pictures at some point. I mean, like a year in advance. Maybe we do it for the 3rd anniversary of the pandemic. So what? This is the 2nd anniversary coming up.
Yeah. And if we're all still single by that point, then we all get married.
I'll come and conduct ceremonies.
We've got another tofu success.
Is this the
a weekly omelet? A weekly segment.
Tell you what, one thing that looks like a really good hob.
Oh, doesn't it? Someone's cooking with gas.
Yeah. We were doing an interview today. Louis and I were conducting an interview today, and I reverted back to it. And I knew you'd clocked it as well, into background spotting and photos, but it was on a live interview, and someone had a Moomin's calendar on their wall. And so both Louis and I were like, "We like your Moomin's calendar on your wall." And they were like, "Oh, I didn't realize you could see it." We're like, "Yep, we can see that." And we'll obviously comment on it straight away.
Just a little bit of Moomin.
Love your Moomin calendar on the wall. Thank you for showing us that. And the great thing is she turned the camera to show it further. We're like, thank you for that. And we chatted about that for a while. So,
but yeah, nice hob. So another phenomenal omelette success with tofu. If you missed it last week, the trick is to blitz it up in a smoothie maker with some silken tofu. And look at the omelette delivery method.
In a croissant.
Wow. Oh, I had to sit down after looking at this.
I'm just messaging Alice. She is in London at the moment.
Nice. Send her this picture.
I think she'd actually really like that.
Well,
that is innovative.
You know the secret.
You know, one of my favorite things in food is food that fits each other perfectly. It's like why I like a McMuffin. Everything like fits on top like perfectly, you know? I hate food that like sticks out the edges, or when someone's like, "I made a great sandwich." It's like, what you've done there is got a piece of meat and put some bread either side of it, but it doesn't fit in there. It upsets me. Or like the old Tesco trick, or maybe it's not the Tesco, sandwiches from shops. And they go, they have 2 ranges of sandwiches. The nonsense sandwiches that don't fill anything but the very front of the sandwich, or the deep fill sandwiches, which is a sandwich. Annoying. I don't like when things aren't like evenly spread, and that, you see, what I was about to say was that looks ideal.
Okay, right. Oh, phew. Oh.
Very nice.
I like your mug in the background.
Uh, is that a mug?
I thought it was a mug. A candle picture? Looks like
I had a moment that looks like Tipex.
some sort of tablet behind it. Enhance. You can do question 13.
Enhance. Question 13. What is the world's second most highly populated continent? So question 13. What is the world's second most highly populated continent? Oh, Russ Kirk. I thought McMuffin was double sausage and egg McMuffin, but I have more recently found out about breakfast rolls from McDonald's, and a breakfast roll from McDonald's is very good. Okay, I can tell my news, Traddles. Myself and Alice have been invited to the garden party at Holyrood. I know.
Oh,
people don't
sorry.
know,
Yeah.
stop it. Holyrood is the palace in Edinburgh, or Scotland. It's the sort of Scottish palace. So it'd be like Buckingham Palace. Funny thing is, my mum and dad have been to both the Buckingham Palace and Holyrood garden party. This is my dad's old job. And mum said, this is a little inside scoop, that the afternoon tea is much nicer at Holyrood than it was at Buckingham Palace.
Get out.
Exactly, I know. Mum's going to get a death sentence. It's over. So, Mum's going to be so annoyed I said that as well.
Someone clip that and send to the Queen.
Yeah, the
Queen's going to send her over the edge.
Is the Queen not like doing some isolation at the moment?
Well, yeah.
Is Earthworm Kim the Queen?
I've never seen them both in the same room, no.
Exactly. So, just saying.
Wow.
Yeah, so no, got invited to the garden party. So now I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to have to wear. Because...
Well, I mean, that sounds like the place where you would find very well-sized food. So I think you'll be okay.
I'm also going to give us so many cards.
Right.
Laughs regally.
Gonna get so drunk. Question 14.
I'm going to get so... Alice and I are going to get hammered.
Question 14. If you traveled overland from Panama to Chile and passed through only 2 other countries, which 2 countries would that be? So, question 14. If you traveled overland from Panama to Chile and passed through only 2 other countries, which 2 countries would that be? When is it? Can you say?
I think it's in June.
Right.
Although, it's funny, the Lord Lieutenant, Big Rod, Big Rodders, he only seems to have... I mean, he only seems to correspond with my parents about me. And I find this the funniest thing, because, he has my number and my address, but only corresponds to my parents about what... It's like I'm some kind of, child in waiting.
Yeah, you'll be mature soon enough.
Or, they made a mistake and it was actually meant to go to someone else, my word. But yeah, which sometimes I do wonder. So, but yeah, so my dad gave me a WhatsApp and said, we have just had Big Rod on the phone. So, yeah, do they not? Oh, Russ Kirk. Sorry, I totally forgot, but you're so right, by the way. McMuffins are, and also it's a double sausage and egg McMuffin. If anyone tells you anything differently, why are they getting it? It's like, you can get 2 of one of these things in the burger, then I'll get that. Also, sausage. I would often get a sausage and egg McMuffin, double sausage and egg McMuffin, just for the fun of it. Are you a breakfast McDonald's fan, Louis?
No, I've not. Well, I've had a few McDonald's breakfasts in the last year, but that was cycling related because nowhere else is open at weird hours.
That's fair.
So it's more just wherever's got the most calories that I can eat quickly.
Hey, that's how I eat as well.
Yeah. It's the same. It's the same thing. So no,
and we're about the same. It doesn't look like your headphones are stretching to get over your head.
Yeah.
Question 15. Which Spanish city is famous for the running of the bulls through its streets during the annual July festival? So, question 15. Which Spanish city is famous for the running of the bulls through its streets during its annual July festival?
Wow. So USA, no Easter eggs, no McDonald's breakfast rolls.
Sorry, I've got a song stuck in my head now. I used to play every time I won Catan. Oh,
Mug, cooking hob in the background. Wow, what a kitchen.
so,
I need to go this way.
wow, this is like teasing us into photos. That is a very nice kitchen, though. I love the splashboard.
Yale Center for British Art.
I see.
And here's what you're missing, I think, right?
Oh, yeah, that's a breakfast roll right there. Breakfast rolls from McDonald's are the best. So good with tomato ketchup on them. So good.
So we've got bacon, egg, meat.
It's like sausage,
cheese. Right.
and either you get a choice of either ketchup or brown sauce.
Ah, wow.
Genuinely, so
Look,
good.
Russ, we've got your address. We'll send one over.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure it'll still be warm.
Question 16. The colony of Southern Rhodesia became which country in 1980? So question 16. The colony of Southern Rhodesia became which country in 1980? For question 16.
Big Rod is not his poor name.
No. Rodders.
Rodders, legend. He's the one that bestowed my honor onto me.
Yeah. Did a great job.
And then chatted us about golf. Which is fun. And then we scared his what should we call it? Assistant person. What are they called?
Oh,
Vet.
Andrew. The McGriddle. What?
What's the McGriddle?
Well, let's have a look.
I have to see now.
Oh, okay. They make Babish has made it at some point. I'll get a picture. It looks very similar.
McGriddle.
Sorry, I saved it with the wrong one.
Oh, it does look similar. Oh, I like the folded like omelette though. That's a solid shout.
Right, so
And the branded McDonald's into the top of it.
yeah, it looks a different type of bun.
But similar. Oh no, the breakfast roll is very much a breakfast roll.
Yeah.
I mean, everything I eat is an entire day's worth of calories. Like everything.
The breakfast roll brown sauce is 500 calories.
And tomato ketchup? 2,000.
A handful. The McGriddle. You think it's higher or lower? Bacon,
Higher.
egg, cheese, McGriddles.
Higher.
Lower. 430.
But the breakfast roll is higher than the McGriddle.
Yeah, I think there's more calories in the roll element.
Still sad though. Okay, question 17. Which river forms part of Switzerland's border with Liechtenstein, Austria, and Germany, and also part of France's border with Germany? So question 17, which river, looking for a river, forms part of Switzerland's border with Liechtenstein, Austria, and Germany, and also part of France's border with Germany?
That bread is actually a pancake. It's a thick pancake impregnated with pockets of syrup.
How is that less calories?
Yeah, griddle cakes, folded egg, pasteurized processed American cheese, thick cut applewood smoked bacon, and clarified butter. Whereas
Clarified butter as opposed to, it might be butter.
and then your one's roll, pork sausage patty, egg, back bacon, brown sauce, cheddar cheese slice, brackets, processed. Oh yeah, obviously there's no sausage either. Doy, of course. That'll take up some of the calories.
I suppose. It feels like. So wait, what's the difference? How many calories is in the McGriddle?
500.
And how much is in the?
430.
Wait, the McGriddles? No.
Oh, sorry.
So,
Sorry.
yeah, other way around. Right. So the roll is the breakfast roll is 500.
500.
And the
430.
Without a sausage.
Yeah.
Ah. Interesting. I still want to try them.
Yeah, send it over. We'll do an exchange.
Yeah. Oh, I would love to go to McDonald's tour. It'd be fun. Could be my Monopoly deal a McDonald's tour. Going to Monopoly deal in different McDonald's around the world.
Yes. Question 18. Question 18. The city of Lausanne is situated on the shores of which lake? So question 18. The city of Lausanne is situated on the shores of which lake?
I don't know how I would have said that. Probably Lausanne.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I just realized the A and the U are the other way around. Lausanne?
Lausanne.
I was saying it neutral to not give
I agree.
that much away.
I had to try to say it in a neutral way, but I just from the spelling would have probably said Lausanne. I don't know the answer.
Wow, buckle up, people. The breakfast sandwich game is really kicking off.
Okay. Just to be clear, I've got a stipulation here. Oh, what's that?
So, from Pablo Eggsgabau in Newcastle is our new king of the breakfast rolls. Eggs, cheese, hash brown, burger sauce, and sriracha in a bao bun. And sausage, if you get the meat one.
I think that that Solus Neon did stuff there. Because I think I commented on Solus Neon stuff and said I really, really like what they put up. They put up a message about, I'm sure it was there, because they, no, what's it called? Pablo Eggsgabau. Yeah, it is there. It is, because I saw them put it up and I laughed because I was like, this looks so good. I thought it's so funny. Yeah, one of my friends runs a neon company, does neon signs. And they did neons for Pablo Eggsgabau.
And a bao bun.
It's a little bit of a stretch for a pun. I like it still.
Hey, it's straining, but it's good. I like it. Lausanne. Not to give too much away.
I don't know if they've got the link to the transformation. Yeah, that looks so good, by the way.
Yeah, send us your breakfast rolls, buns, wraps, whatever.
Yeah, I love breakfast food. It's my favorite meal of the day, breakfast. Because I used to do a breakfast burrito. It was my top hit. Love a breakfast burrito. Wow, they're just hammering these bows out. Bow. Bow. How do you say it? Bow.
Bow.
Question 19. What is the southernmost capital city in the Americas? So, what is the southernmost capital city in the Americas? Yeah, I agree. I take the bow, probably. I'm looking at their Instagram and I'm hungry and this is bad.
Well, what are you ordering? Was it last week, 2 weeks ago? It was doner kebab?
Yeah, I got German doner kebab.
What's it going to be tonight?
I don't know.
Get some bao buns in.
I would love some bao buns. I would love bao buns right now. Oh, they're so nice. I really like the Instagram. They take little photos of everyone that comes and gets them. That's so cool. Okay, I really like them. I like them a lot. Let's do a quiz there. Have they got a big shop? Probably not.
Pablo Eggsgabau.
Doesn't look like they do, though.
I can't imagine they would know.
Doesn't feel like they would need a big shop. Is it? Probably not. Bao bun. Bao bun.
Okay, nice.
So
good stuff. We'll keep this up here to get everyone hungry. And question 20. Question 20. .za is the top level domain code for which country? So question 20. .za is the top level domain code for which country? for question 20. Oh, something's caught his attention. Oh. Hey, congratulations, Coulter State. Had an offer accepted today in a flat that's dangerously close to the Newcastle Pablos. RIP, my bank account and waste.
Yeah, we can run a celebration quiz there. We can go down and be like, right, we're running a celebration quiz here to celebrate them getting this flat. Very close by, everyone. After party at theirs.
Yeah.
Yes, fun. I'm going to message my stepsister-in-law who lives in Newcastle and say if she's gone there, because I feel like she's quite a cool person. She's cooler than I am. She's basically just young and cool in Newcastle, and so I might message her and be like, Georgie, have you gone to Pablo Exopao? And she'll be like, no, not cool enough.
Well, you should.
So, yeah, I'm gonna message now. That's it. I'm just gonna message and be like, hey,
look at this cool place. We'll take a 2-minute break and then we'll come back and see how long it takes for her to respond to Goose.
Probably never.
See you soon.
Hi. You know what that reminded me of? It's when Kevin in the office says hi really late. Hi, so hi. Do you own a smoothie maker? 42.9% said no. We own the facility to make a smoothie maker, or to make smoothies, but I don't think we own a smoothie maker as such.
Intriguing.
You own a smoothie maker?
Yeah.
Like a bullet?
Yeah.
Are you a smoothie kind of person?
Yeah. Yeah, almost compromised it recently by starting to make hummus in there.
Oh, right. Wait, compromise it in what manner?
Well, up until then, I'd resisted doing savory things in the smoothie maker just in case of any lingering savory aftertastes. But got away with it and got some lovely hummus out of it.
Hummus. The hippos probably, if if it was ever a fad, we got one. Probably hidden behind a large tribe of Tamagotchis and Cabbage Patch dolls. You should put them in there.
Nice. Blitz them. Finer Things Club Crackers. If you mean a blender, then yes. Yeah.
Different though. Aloha Lemur. It's in the garage. I mean, everyone has to have a smoothie making station in their garage.
Yeah. When you park your car, you just want a smoothie. Government lackeys. We've got a hand blender that could make smoothies when not blending hands.
I don't know why I find that so funny. I enjoy the conversation in the house, though. Are you going to make a smoothie? Yeah. Just going to use the hand blender. No, don't! Sorry, my Google just went off for that as well. Smithy, does a NutriBullet count? Yeah, NutriBullet's a smoothie maker, is it not?
Yeah.
They just want you to make healthy things in it.
It's just upside down.
They're like, do you want to make a healthy thing in it? No. Where's that chocolate?
Get out of here.
Okay. So we're on to Science and Nature, question 21. Question 20. Wow. Question 20. Wow. Feel the fire and the rain. Question 21. Was the only mammal capable of true and sustained flight? So, question 21. Was the only mammal capable of true and sustained flight? Oh, just to be clear, we're not accepting humans here. I get we can go in planes, but like without planes. Because then you could say like dogs as well. They can go in planes.
It's not that dog that went into space.
No.
It's not Laika.
Sadness. I always get sad asking that question. We ask a question about Laika. It's like, did they come back from space? And the answer is no. They didn't do so well. Turns out space and dogs don't mix very well.
No, very few dog astronauts. Few.
Yeah. Makes me sad though, thinking about it. Thinking about little Bernie now. I'm like, little Bernie. Imagine, I can't think about it. Don't want to think about it. You'd just be so sad.
It's probably one of the nicer things people have done to animals.
Oh, thanks, chaotic evil.
I'm not going to go into any.
You're neutral evil.
I'm not going to go into too many examples for that. Question 22.
No,
question
you're chaotic
22.
neutral.
Yeah.
Like me.
22. The quantity of what is measured in reams, quires, and bales? So question 22. The quantity of what is measured in reams, quires, and bales?
Oh, Calder States. Sorry, I didn't read your comment. Yeah, house stuff is awful. And worse in England. Here we're sort of protected. But in England it sounds like it's just a big nightmare. Start to finish. So I'm really sorry to hear that. I'm glad to hear something's gone through. And especially that you're that close to that place, because I'm definitely coming to visit. If my stepsister-in-law, wants to see me turning up and eating a decent amount of food.
Spilling egg all over yourself.
Yeah. Oh, it's good to see you.
I need to do this. We've got our friend bought us a toaster with a built-in compartment to cook the egg and protein for a homemade McMuffin.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I really like that.
Okay, you get 1 point there, America. You're 2-1 down for Easter eggs and the bacon whatever roll thing. But you win something back for that contraption.
That's class. I've got like a little breakfast roll maker. They don't sell anymore because I think they're too dangerous. I don't really know why it was dangerous or what was going on with it. I might try and find a picture of it. Question 23. You shouldn't worry if your doctor removes your cerumen. What is it? So, question 23. You shouldn't worry if your doctor removes your cerumen. What is it? CERUMEN. Let's see if I can find a picture of the thing I have.
Oh, cowboy buying. Oh no, colder states. Well, hopefully it's all clear. Yeah, it's almost the 2 years maybe.
Been sitting in this chair quite a lot.
Well, I'm still enjoying Scott's posture chair. He's added a pillow now, so it's less painful in the knees and shins.
Was it? What's it called? Myrtle Beach? No, Myrtle Beach is that's the thing. It looks like this. It's not. Breakfast sandwich maker. Sandwich. There we go. Hamilton Beach. That's it. This thing. It was an absolute joy.
Question 24. What word refers to trees that shed their leaves seasonally? So, question 24. What word refers to trees that shed their leaves seasonally? For question 24. Oh, yeah. Can't see how this would go wrong.
It's amazing.
Okay. There we go. The Myrtle Beach.
So it was good. I really liked it. Although the egg cooking in the middle bit was rare. But I mean, it was a rare cooked egg.
Nice.
You had to leave it there for a good while if you wanted that egg to cook properly. I still got it. I use it quite often, actually.
It's the price you pay for having food shaped well.
But this is exactly it. Going back to my earlier point, love food, all just lovely, like set in a good, like, you know, I had a really good breakfast stack the other day. I'll get that photo. I put it on Instagram actually as well. Stack. Yeah, exactly, not a burger.
Well, choose your fighter, people. You can either have Goose's vertical maker or Texas's finest McMuffin machine.
Texas's finest. But where's my photos? There are my photos. Let me get this photo. Here we go. It's actually a photo of Alice, but you know, it was her birthday the other day. Alice's birthday. This is a good breakfast, by the way. This is like, I would say, I'd rate this as one of my favorite breakfasts. Yeah, it was good. I can tell you what's on it when you show the photo. Question 25. Question 25. What medical term is used for a plastic surgery procedure to the nose? So question 25. What medical term is used for a plastic surgery procedure to the nose? The Myrtle Beach. I'm calling all appliances Myrtle Beach brand now. Is the Myrtle Beach not a brand of stuff? Is it not electronics? I think it might be actually.
Okay, so your favorite breakfast ever?
It is.
What was on it?
Let me just. Wait, what's going on? It was. Let me have a look. Can you show me the photo? Oh, do you carry on with that?
Is this not it?
Get away from me.
This is it.
So
Enhance.
Obviously beans. Then it's a little stack. It's called a potato stack. And it's got It's got a little sort of potato scone thing at the bottom and at the top, and then haggis, sausage, bacon. I think there's a hash brown egg on there. Very good. Very, very good.
Nice.
I was so pleased with it.
And some greenery on top.
Yeah, a little bit of like something to make it healthy. You see, they didn't mess around with it, calling it like some kind of potato like burger. It's not. It's a little stack of food. Look at that stack. Pour the beans all over it. It was Alice's birthday. Well, it was before Alice's birthday. It was the day before Alice's birthday. The last day of February. First, well, she didn't have a birthday. Was it this year? She was between the 28th and the 1st.
Oh, so much
Leap
drama.
year, baby.
Yeah, that's why she's not part of the command. It's just Scott's birthday this week.
True.
Question 26. What is the integer that forms the top part of a fraction called? So question 26. What is the integer that forms the top part of a fraction called? For question 26. Nice. Well, if anyone else has any breakfast pictures.
Yeah, I love a good breakfast though. Well, found out a place that the Goosey Spoon nearby does a full cook delivered for like £7.
Okay.
And it's like, this is solid. Comes in a big like metal tray. It's so good though.
Wow.
And it's like double of everything that you want.
Where's that from?
It's from Caledonian, I think it is. Caledonia Cafe. So,
Oh, okay.
Cafe.
Full breakfast.
Good. It is good.
Oh, what about a Turkish breakfast? White cheese, tomato, cucumbers, olives, fried egg with Turkish pepperoni and bread or wraps.
I've not gone for that.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's not my kind of thing.
Well, you can order that for dinner if you want.
I really want to. I don't think they're open right now.
Some late night Brinner.
I would love that. Yeah, it is good. Question 27. How many mammary glands, commonly referred to as teats, does a cow have? So question 27. How many mammary glands, commonly referred to as teats, does a cow have? Just want to explain to you, by the way, the joy that this towel brings me just here.
Okay. What do you do with it?
It's Bernie's towel. Our dog. My dog.
Right.
Just in case anyone was wondering. Bernie has been getting particularly muddy and particularly wet in the past few days. And especially not this morning, yesterday morning, he got like run through the mill by another dog and like just they had a proper like little scuffle the whole time he was out in the park. And it was, it wasn't like an aggressive thing or anything. But he just got so muddy. Actually, I might get a photo of that because it makes me laugh. Yeah, he got insanely muddy. And then when he came back, he loves the towel, which is awesome because it means that actually, he gets like a little bit dried off before he goes in anywhere. But it just makes me laugh because it goes round him like a little Obi-Wan Kenobi. He wears it like a little. This is him. Wait, I'll get this for you. This is how muddy he was.
Question 28. Who established a code of ethics for physicians around 400 BC? So question 28. Who established a code of ethics for physicians around 400 BC for question 28?
So funny.
Oh, this is him pre-toweling.
Pre-toweling. I had to send it to Alice to be like, this is how mucky a pup he was. I'm happy to take these photos, by the way. But mucky pets is one of my faves. Pets getting into things that they shouldn't have. Look at me, he's just like a little, just muddy little pup. We've still got a huge like streak of mud up our wall in our hallway from the first time we went in the mud. and he just walked in and then just like wiped his bum all the way up our hallway. It's like, why have you done this?
We've all been there.
Before we knew that we had to have a towel like prepped and ready as he walks to the door to basically just throw on him, like, let's go. He's a funny little dog. Look at his little nose though, it's just covered in mud. Just absolutely coated. Anyway, question 29. In Einstein's famous equation E equals mc squared, what does the C stand for? So question 29. In Einstein's famous equation E equals mc squared, what does the C stand for? He was a funny little
dog. Did you have breakfast this morning?
I had Hugh.
What flavor?
Vanilla.
Okay.
Yeah, no, not banana. Although the flavors, I get the bottles of it. They've got a discount in them all. So the pre-made up bottles, and the bottles, like I've got the V1 version of it because it's a vanilla, because that's the flavor I like. But all the other flavors seem to come in this like V2 better for you version.
Oh no!
Like, just make vanilla in the better version.
Oh yeah. Strawberries and cream V2, salted caramel V2, cinnamon swirl V2, iced coffee caramel V2, vanilla V1, berries V1 as well.
Yeah,
the chumps.
What's going on?
Absolute chumps.
And then there's the variety pack. I don't want the variety pack because it'll come with banana. I don't want banana.
You can give me the banana.
Nope.
Oh.
I could give you banana actually if you want. Do you have Hugh Lives so often?
No.
Well, there we go.
I'll drink it though. It's sitting around.
You just pay for it though.
Just not religiously.
It is good though. I do like it, and it's definitely helped me lose some weight.
Oh, sorry, I was looking at the wrong one. Vanilla higher or lower than the eggy, omelette-y pancake one? Just 400.
Really?
Yeah, 400.
Oh wow! That's more than I thought it would be.
Yeah, I think they all seem to be 400.
Fair enough.
And question 20. No, 30. Question 30. Multiple choice. How many vertebrae are there in the human spine? 23, 33, or 43? So question 30. How many vertebrae are there in the human spine? 23, 33, or 43? Question 30. And nice. Science and nature done. We'll take a 2-minute break. You can go get your fuel, everyone, and then come back, and we will.
Get my Ronic.
Your Ronic, your Hyaluronic, and then
Tonrum. That doesn't really go.
Torum. Then we'll come back and we'll do round 4. So we'll see you back here in 2 minutes.
Oh,
Snowy outside. Just wait for things to catch up on screen.
Oh, sorry, I was too distracted by your great intro.
Snowy outside. 77.3% said no.
No.
22.7% said yes.
Yeah.
Which means there was some snow. Final thing is Club Crackers. We live in Southern California and it's 60s Fahrenheit. So definitely no snow.
Wow.
60 degrees Fahrenheit.
A million.
Hey Google, what's 60 degrees Fahrenheit in Celsius?
I'm sorry, people at home.
What? I didn't hear if it got it right there.
15.55.
Celsius.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh,
That's not that hot.
I mean, I would love 15 degrees right now.
Yeah, 15 degrees would be nice. I'm pretty cold.
Um,
I told you about the power cut last night that I woke up and my light, because we use like Wi-Fi stuff, my light was on next to me because the power came back on. My light just suddenly decided to go on, and my Alice's electric blanket on her side of the bed, which I'm, because she's away at the moment in London, I'm just like sleeping starfish across the whole bed. And I woke up and I was like, why am I so hot? And her electric blanket had come on because it sort of as a timer thing goes off, you know, after a certain amount of time. Absolutely roasting. So I might use it tonight though. Fun.
yeah, well, good thing you're not in Southern California. You're not in
Exactly.
SoCal. That's what the locals say. Aloha Lemur, I wish we had snow. Are you also in Southern California?
Unicorn Dogs, it's pretty snowy and icy here in Dallas.
Okay, there we go. That's two places sorted.
Dallas.
And the hippo, sadly not, but hey, got my scarf, Cole, and carrot always at the ready for snowman time.
Here we go.
Nice, you should move to Dallas,
Dallas.
Texas.
We are on to an art and literature round, all about art and literature. Maybe heavy on the literature, don't know. Question 31. Which 2003 mystery novel features the murder of a curator at the Louvre Museum in Paris? So question 31. Which 2003 mystery novel features the murder of a curator at the Louvre Museum in Paris? Curator.
So yeah, while you're away, there was a huge demand for you to mix your Huel with rum.
Alcoholic Huel.
Yeah, like Angel tonight.
I tell you what, I reckon it would go well. I think it would go well.
Yeah, and that's a V3 right there, or like a V2.5.
A V. Yeah, an alcohol V.
Yeah.
V alcohol.
Yeah, cheeky V.
Yeah, I mean,
Alcohol, nice.
Alcohol.
Nice.
There we go. We got there in the end. This is why we have a crew.
Yeah.
And welcome to the board meeting for the quiz. Every time.
Alcohol, nice.
I'll pitch it to them.
Okay.
they've done coffee with Huel,
Right.
so you'd think alcohol is the next best step. Yeah, and they could be like, on your night out, and it's like a proper advert. It's like you're dancing around. It's like, but you also want to get that energy and lots of vitamins into your diet. Why don't you try Alcohol? Welcome to the future of beverages that are refreshing, but also getting you drunk. As everyone's going 0% alcohol, Huel just dives the other direction. 60% alcohol in our new Huel. Welcome to the future.
Nice. Get some of that 80% Slovenian stuff. Question 32. Which World War I poet was killed in action 1 week before the war ended? So, question 32. Which World War I poet was killed in action 1 week before the war ended?
Makes it sound like the action was in poetry, as in writing a poem. As in, the action was of writing poetry, not the action of. I watched Kingsman the other day,
Okay, nice.
the new one with Rafe Fiennes.
Rafe, yeah.
Every time I see it written down, I'm like, that's Ralph.
Ralph?
Ralph Fiennes. Which is good. Odd. They're odd films, the Kingsman films.
Yeah, first one was better than I thought.
Yeah.
I've seen the second. I can, they got some big names there.
I can't remember the second as well as the first. I don't know if I've seen the second.
Yeah, it's the second. They were like a bourbon place, like in America. There's a lot of action over there, like the American equivalent.
Oh, maybe I haven't seen the second one.
Yeah, so some action over there, and then obviously the third one's whatever, a reboot.
It's like a prequel.
Prequel, that's what I was looking for.
Which is good. It's got a lot of Scotland in it. It's got a lot of Scottish people in it.
Yeah, so the second one there's some time in the American counterpart, which is the front is a Kentucky-based bourbon whiskey they use.
Oh, I don't think I've seen it.
Well, I'm sure it's on Disney Plus.
Disney Plus. Have you got Disney Plus?
Yeah.
Have you seen the Mighty Ducks series?
No.
Have you seen Mighty Ducks?
No.
What point did I employ you?
Hockey, kids, some flying
Ice.
V's.
No, it's more than that.
Right.
It's more than that, Louis. I'm not going to ruin it for you.
No.
Question 33. I'm upset by this. Question 33. What name links a play by Arthur Miller with a well-known UK sport venue? So question 33. What name links a play by Arthur Miller with a well-known UK sport venue?
No.
So have you seen Cool Runnings?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, they're basically the same film.
Yeah. Sporting underdogs.
Yeah. Say, let's have some fun at the end.
That's it. That's the real winners.
Yeah. Let's go out there and have some fun.
Yeah, I went to the cinema to see Jackass on yesterday.
Did you?
Yeah.
Was it good?
It was fun. I enjoyed it.
I wouldn't mind seeing it.
Yeah, it was good. So they said it was 10 years since the last one, and I actually also seen the last one in the cinema too. So seem to be somewhat of a fan.
Did they do a tribute to Ryan Dunn?
At the end, yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
He was always one of my favourites. In
Yeah.
fact, he was probably my favourite in the crew. He was always just seemed like the most genuinely funny on his own right.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a shame. But was Bam in it?
No, there was a legal dispute.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was something to do with him having to go to rehab or whatever, and then he didn't follow the rules and wasn't allowed to be in it, I think.
Oh, that's a real shame. Oh, poor Bam. I heard that he was back skating though.
Okay.
That was a while back. I would have said probably before the film was getting made. But I heard he was in Spain skating again,
Okay,
like
nice.
pulling his life back together.
Yeah.
Maybe that was before that. I don't know, but hopefully he was.
Question 34. What L is the study of the formation, meaning, and use of words? So, question 34. What L is the study of the formation, meaning, and use of words? For question 34. But yeah, if anyone wants a fun thing to do, go see Jackass Forever.
Jackass Forever. Yeah, I mean, I would quite like to see it. Definitely, I would like to see it.
But they took the rest. I couldn't find any of the other ones on any streaming service. So
I take them all down.
I think so, yeah.
They often do that thing where they put them all up like a little bit before.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, they take them all down as soon as it comes out. Which is a shame. I would quite like to. Although I feel like I've seen all the original ones like loads. They were definitely like, for a while, just my kind of go-to. Oh, I just struck something on. Got my jacket socks. They're so funny.
Yeah.
Bits of them are so funny. Bits of them are definitely not. Still think the funniest thing they ever did was the big hand.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's probably one of my favorites too.
Yeah, it has to, because it's literally every time one of them hits the ground, they just start properly wetting themselves laughing because they know as immediately when they hit the ground how funny that's going to look. As in, it's worth the surprise and shock. And like, bam, when he goes down, he hits his head so hard, but like he knows immediately that that's the funniest thing.
Is HelloFresh worth the price?
Oh, I just got, is HelloFresh worth the price? No. I don't know. Some people like HelloFresh, but I'm not a big fan. I'm going to watch this now.
Hopefully it's the same one.
It should. Yeah, it is. And they get Ryan Dunn first, which is
Yeah.
also hilarious.
It's when they just ask him to carry soup.
Yeah, Aaron McGee. Yeah. It still makes me laugh every time I watch it. Like, it still properly makes me laugh. It's Ryan Dunn saying about Wee Man. It's like, hey, what's up? Question 35. We're going to watch the rest of this. Published in 2013, Mad About the Boy is the third in which series of novels? So question 35. Published in 2013, Mad About the Boy is the third in which series of novels? It's so funny.
There we go. We're just gonna watch.
I know this is bad.
We could do that here. We could rig up something like that.
It's also the way that they have crew walk through the doorway
yeah.
before, and they're like, oh, and then one of the girls like, what? So good. Bring in soup. Bring in this tray of soup.
Good stuff. Nice. Well, I'll save that for later.
It's so good. And it broke the tray in half.
Question 36. There and Back Again is the alternative title of which 1937 novel? So question 36. There and Back Again is the alternative title of which 1937 novel? We've watched. What's this? Have I seen the trailer? Oh. Right. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm still watching this and it's bad.
Oh, I've seen the trailer for that film.
Titan.
Titan?
Titan. I thought Titan was spelled just like.
I think it's a translation from the French for titanium. Yeah, I remember watching the trailer for this. which involved. I had no idea what was going on, but there were cars and some sort of neck brace.
Yeah, I'm just looking at it. Tattoos.
Yeah, and and then she did Raw as well. Yeah, definitely a theme.
Oh, is this?
Not to spoil it too much.
Not to spoil it too much, like what it's about.
Okay, it doesn't actually say. Just to be that person.
It looks quite like Judge Dredd. You know, like Dredd 3D.
Okay.
It's got a similar vibe. Sort of semi-dystopian, future-y style feel. Yeah, it looks quite stylized.
Yeah, maybe not a popcorn film.
Maybe not.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, it looks quite intense though.
Yeah, nice. Did you, Russ? Was it good? A good wild movie, or are you not going to go back for a second viewing? Same to you, Colder States. The flip side, I seen the French Dispatch is on Disney Plus.
All right.
The new Wes Anderson.
All right.
Which I didn't get a chance to see at the cinema, so I'm going to watch that at some point.
I want to see. What do I want to see? But I'm scared of it.
Sing 2.
I do want to see Sing 2. I want to see the new Edgar Wright film.
Okay, One Night in Soho.
Have you seen it?
No, I missed it. I didn't go to the cinema for a while.
I want to see that because it looks good. It also looks a bit creepy.
Yeah, well, it's more like a murder thing than anything else.
Yeah, and I'm scared of that. Question 37. Question 37. Set in the Trossachs region of Scotland, who wrote the poem "The Lady of the Lake"? So, question 37. Question 37. Set in the Trossachs region of Scotland, who wrote the poem "The Lady of the Lake"? Soho. Yeah, it's what is it? Last Night in Soho.
Something like that.
Yeah, but it's like it's got two huge actresses at the time at the moment. What's it? Anna Taylor-Joy, is that her name? Anna Taylor.
Yeah.
And the girl that was in Jojo Rabbit.
Right.
She was also in something else.
Okay, I thought you would have went for Matt Smith being a big draw.
Matt Smith was the Doctor.
Yeah.
And also in other things.
Yes.
No, but Louis, I'm not about naming the male actor.
Jojo Rabbit, yeah.
I saw that film not too long ago. That's why.
Thomasin McKenzie.
That's it.
From Wellington, New Zealand.
Yeah.
Okay. French Dispatches 110% Wes Anderson. Okay, that's encouraging. That seems like it'll be something.
Couldn't be any more Wes Anderson. Is it a film? Or
Yeah. It's this film from last year.
Is it a? Oh, yeah, I need to watch that. I like a Wes Anderson.
Question 38. What links the Shakespearean characters Juliet, Othello, Cleopatra, and Ophelia? So, question 30. What links the Shakespearean characters Juliet, Othello, Cleopatra, and Ophelia? For question 38. If there's anything else on streaming services to check out, let us know.
Please. With Alice and Alice's mum Vanessa, who is a long-time watcher of this, we went through and did the top 250 IMDb films, and which ones we've watched, which ones we haven't, which was interesting. There's a lot of old films that are like, I feel have you ever watched a Charlie Chaplin film? Neither. Never seen a Charlie Chaplin film. But like they get rated so, I mean, they're like There's like 10 of them on the top 250 list.
Yeah. So let's have a little look. See. Wonder if. No, it's not in there. I've seen some random ones on the list, but not a huge amount.
I've never seen a Studio Ghibli film.
And yeah, I really enjoy Howl's Moving Castle. It's a good one.
Yeah, I want to watch it. Alice is never keen for it, and I'm always like,
Well, you know what they say? When Alice is away, Studio Ghibli is in play.
That's what I feel.
So look, you can get your all-day breakfast and sit down and watch Howl's Moving Castle after
Maybe
this.
I will watch it after this. Yeah, maybe I'll watch it after this. Maybe that's what I'll do.
Yeah, I don't know if what versions are on each thing, if it's the Japanese or the dubbed.
Oh, is there like is there 2 versions of it?
Yeah, so yeah, so I've only seen I presume so anyway. I've seen the dub version of a few of them, which has like Christian Bale's in it.
Oh, interesting. Question 39. The evil and vindictive wicked queen was what relation to Snow White? So the evil and vindictive wicked queen was what relation to Snow White? I like you have to have those 2 like precursors as opposed to the evil wicked queen, which might have been a different relation. The evil and vindictive wicked queen was a different relation. Yeah. Have we had feedback on the music being too loud or good? Is it good? Are we happy?
It says it's playing.
I'd like to know. I feel like we switched off the music a long time ago, and I like the music in the background being a little bit kind of like, a little bit of music.
I don't know. You can check on your phone.
Oh, I should do that. That's how I should do this. Good shout. Where are we at?
It's a perfect volume. It's playing in a good volume for me. We can hear it now. It's a good volume. Hello, Andrew. Going to take that as a yes. And question 40. Writer Carlo Collodi is best known for creating which children's character? So question 40. The writer Carlo Collodi is best known for creating which children's character? All good?
Yeah, the music sounds good in the background.
Nice.
I would say.
Nice. Miss Libertine misses the original. Yeah, look, we'll play that next Wednesday when we quiz together.
Are we allowed to anymore? We're not allowed to anymore, are we?
What? Oh, I meant like in person. We'll just play it in the background.
And Goose and Louie, both your mics are approximately the same level, which is really helpful. Oh, thank you.
Oh,
You should let us know these things. I mean, as much as we're good, Scott's very good at all this stuff, we're still learning. Like on all the sound tech and audio, visual, everything. So anything that's untoward or difficult, let us know. And we'll tell you if we can't fix it, if we don't know. But usually we will have a little list for Scott to go away and look at. Someone said something about this, Scott. Can you do anything about it? No. Cool.
I was going to turn you down there, but I decided not to.
Oh, thanks so much. So kind.
There we go. Round 4 is done. You got a 2-minute break to get your alcohol ready.
Alcohol.
And then we'll see you back here for the final round.
Hello, welcome back. I was playing my new stupid game on my phone.
Oh, space flying or color matching?
No, I do love both those games. I've got a stupid new one that's like everyone will see it advertised on their Instagram, or if you're on social media in any manner, you'll see it advertised. The one where you have to run with little. You shoot little guys. You shoot them along, and they like go in.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really bad. Tell you what though, it's a fun little game to play. Hey, welcome! Thanks for joining, Bruno Villa 537. Like 9 to 5, different. We're on to some opinion questions, all about opinions from last week. Are you good at budgeting? 60% said yes. Josh 610732. So. We asked everyone last week these questions, so welcome. These were the opinions people gave. The comments they said.
Finer Things Club Crackers. One member once budgeted a wastewater treatment plant, and it's still running.
Nice. Good budgeting.
Go and catch it.
Aloha Lemur. Love a spreadsheet. Who doesn't? Spreadsheets are the best.
And government lackeys. Now I am, not so much when I was younger. Okay, yeah. You need to get some training when you budget a wastewater treatment plant.
Yeah.
Some real life experience. That's what they say, the kids in school.
Yeah. And then, any plans for the weekend? 76.2% said yes. Loads of plans for the weekend. G&T. We went to see Chris Ramsey on Friday night, writing this on Monday, last minute. Fair enough.
You made it in. Well done.
Good.
The Hippos, no doubt dragged along to watch the Mighty Hibs by Mrs. Hippo.
Here. Golden Clerics, watching the rugby. Yeah, I watched the rugby. That's what I did. And went to the stag.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there wasn't much to write home about.
No.
Unicorn Dogs, we're going to a birthday party, a pasta making class, and hoping that the weather clears up, so we can go and try and see the bald eagles that have nested at a park near our house. Wow.
That's class. Also, I wouldn't take a small dog to that park, because those bald eagles are going to go.
Yeah.
Let's go. Government lackeys, a music gig and a comedy gig. Very excited.
Okay.
Mix,
nice. What a combo. Good stuff.
Yeah, very, very good combo. Right. I am on to the final round, which is the questions are from... Oh no, what's happened? Wait a second. What's happened? Question 41.
Well, let's see what's on screen. I'm going to have to go through them all.
Question 41. Oh no. Why has that happened?
The rest seem okay.
Yeah, the rest are okay. I don't know why that one's happened.
So this is a little throwback, isn't it?
What? To like problems?
To the first question in the quiz.
Yeah, I don't know why that's happened.
There's the 411.
Oh.
Good reference. You're still in the USA, like that.
That wasn't me that did that. Why did that happen? That's so weird. 50. Let's see if I can do this on the fly.
Okay, everyone look at the screen.
Wait, wait, I need to like what am I doing? This.
Oh, what a question this is though. When you see it.
Temporary files. No. Did I get it? Probably not. Oh, come on. Why did that not work? Nope. It worked earlier, so why did it not work this time? Worrying. Wondering. Wondering. What is just more than enough. Worry. I'm really worried. Let's try. What is it? 41 is the issue.
4-1.
Oh. Okay, I've got an idea. 41, you said.
Yeah.
Okay, 2 seconds.
Wow, good. We got an eagle picture. I just read the plot for Titan.
Oh yeah.
Wow, I can imagine that was a heck of a film.
I imagine it looks intense.
Yeah, and going into that blind would have been something else.
Right, it should be done.
We're almost there, but look at this though. Took us a couple of hours, but we did find the bald eagles. Look at them. Majestic.
It should be updating.
I can't do this and do this.
Try it again.
I think it'll do it itself.
Oh, is the update like on screen?
Should do.
No way.
Well, I don't know any other way to do it. So, hey!
Hey,
Look
question
at that.
41. Question 41. Which Canadian filmmaker directed Tantrums and Tiaras, the 97 documentary about Sir Elton John? So question 41. Which Canadian filmmaker directed Tantrums and Tiaras, the 97 documentary film about Sir Elton John?
There we go. Worth the wait.
Rest are okay. The rest are okay then.
We'll find out.
Don't know what happened there.
No, it's probably my computer.
I did the questions.
Yeah, but I don't know. I tried it. Something might have went wrong.
Oh, maybe. I don't know what happened. But yeah, didn't like it there. And sadly, it didn't like doing it quickly either.
Ah. Okay, nice. That's an impressive eagle.
I like your eagle. Shame they get called the bald eagle. Not that I'm saying being bald is bad. But it just feels like sort of like a different thing. Are they bald eagles or golden eagles?
Bald. Question 42. Which top 10 hit single from 1989 lists 119 world news events that occurred between 1949 and 1989? So a lot of numbers here. Question 42. Which top 10 hit from 1989 lists 119 world news events that occurred between 1949 and 1989? For question 2. Nice. That's
just a girl. Did you see their comment about how they're going to give feedback?
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Yeah,
just the same as the old comment we got in. A friend of mine went to one of your quizzes and realized they had to use their phone.
Won't be back.
Won't be back. We bring our custom back here. We were deeply upset by that, and it still rattled us to this day.
Yeah,
to our core. I like seeing that sign outside the pizza shop, like, come try the worst pizza one man's ever had on a TripAdvisor.
Oh yeah.
Maybe we should do that. Maybe we should just start posting our really bad reviews. We've got like 3 of them. 4?
Well, let's not encourage people.
No quizzes. We got one from a guy that was a quiz host himself and was clearly a little bit annoyed. That one on WhatsApp. I think that's it. I think that's the 3 we've had. Maybe people are just really nice to us, which is nice. I don't mind that. Question 43. What word connects a comic book superhero, a ball tracking system, and actor Alan Alda? So question 43. What word connects a comic book superhero, a ball tracking system, and actor Alan Alda?
So your stag do.
Well, not my stag do. Stag do I went on. a little baby bird.
But you said you're going to claim bits of it for yourself.
I know, I didn't want to say that, but I didn't in the end. I ended up looking after him getting home on the first night. So on the Friday night, and the best thing was, he obviously he had a fair few to drink, and Friday night, falling all over the place. Get back to the hotel. I was like, great, just need to get him into his room. So phoned his roommate, and he wasn't answering the phone because he went home early. Phoned his roommate, wasn't answering the phone. He was his best man, by the way.
Right. Well, not anymore.
Well, yeah. And so, like, thankfully, Chris is quite small, so I can basically carry him. And so I was basically holding an arm underneath him with his McDonald's in his hand, like chowing down McNuggets. And it was also hilarious. Every time I grabbed his jacket, it had like a sort of funny fabric jacket. Every time I grabbed it, it'd make a sound, and it goes, "You're ripping it." And it's like, no, I'm not. I'm not ripping it. And every time I try to hold it, "You're ripping it." It's like, I'm not, Chris. I don't know what you. So I eventually got him home. Phoned his roommate. Roommate wouldn't answer the phone. Then I was like, "Chris, where's your key card? Do you have your key card?" And you think? And he was like, "Oh, I don't know." And he was like, right, like, all over the place. And then I was like, "Do you know what room number you are? Because I don't even know what room number you are." So then thus ensued about a 45-minute process of trying to find out what room he was in, and then trying to get a new key card printed for him because he had neither. And then when we got to the room number, he did the worst thing ever, standing in there like trying to prop him up, knocking on the door, and then like putting the key card in. And he goes, "Oh, this is the one."
Oh, what time was this?
About 4 a.m.
Right, that's quite late.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. It was a lot of fun.
Question 44. What is the lowest positive whole number that uses all the 5 vowels in any order when written in word form?
Tough question.
There's a lot going on here, people. Question 44. What's the lowest positive whole number that uses all the 5 vowels in any order when written in word form? But nice. Karaoke good. What was your song choice?
I sang Don't Want to Miss a Thing.
Right.
Loudly.
Okay.
That was Friday night. We did karaoke on Friday night, which is the best time to do it, at the very start, when you then all lose your voice for the rest of the weekend. So we did that. We had like a tab on the bar, and we had to we just had, you basically booked out for a certain amount of money, and that money just went in the bar. And so then basically just like round after round after round after round. So we had quite a lot to drink there. It was fun. It was very much Chinese karaoke though. So they had about 90% things in Mandarin and then 10% English.
Okay.
Quite hard to find those things. So the amount of times you type something in and you just got a song up in Mandarin on the screen and everyone would boo you. You're like, I didn't know. I'm sorry.
Oh, and your Mandarin's pretty rusty.
It is rusty, yeah. So yeah, I was laughing away at that. But it was fun. Yeah, 16 guys I think it was in a room, just going absolutely crazy for every song. And because there was a limited selection, you basically put any song on you knew and just belted it out. That was fun. And then we did the Anfield tour on Saturday. I'm going to do question 45 and then tell you about that. Question 45. Which American statesman invented the lightning rod conductor? Big rod. So question 45. Which American statesman invented the lightning rod conductor? Have you done stadium tours much?
I've done one around the Emirates in London.
Oh, really? The Arsenal? Why was that? Why did you do the Arsenal?
So I was in London to see the NFL at Wembley.
All right, yeah.
I was staying at a friend's. We were staying at a friend's sisters who lived across the road from the Emirates, and so just
that's where Graham is.
Did it for something to do. It was nice. You know, got to sit in the press conference bit
and just be there.
Yeah, you know, got to look at the grass. Sit in some seats. How was yours?
Yeah, about the same. I mean, the funniest thing about all of it was walking around with a load of guys who were like older than me, just loving every moment of it. Like they were walking on hallowed turf at all points. You know, anything was said, or like you had these headset things you're walking around with, and you could see them being like, it's like you're like 45, mate. Like this is you shouldn't be
Nice.
this excited about anything in your life. So
Yeah, and then
it did make me laugh. I quite enjoyed it, and I was walking around very hungover. And we got a hot dog at one point. This is great.
listening to your Mandarin songs.
Yeah, picked up a load the night before. I was like, these are good. These are bangers.
Question 46. In early Greek literature, gorgons were female creatures that had hair made of what? So, question 46. In early Greek literature, gorgons were female creatures that had hair made of what? For question 46. Nice. Well, that sounds like a joyful weekend.
Yeah, so we did Anfield tour, which is a Liverpool Stadium tour, on Saturday afternoon. It was tough getting there. We walked there, maybe like a half hour, 45-minute walk. But being the level of hungover we were, it was quite a hot morning as well. And so as you started walking, it was like, this is all good. It's nice to get the fresh air. 10 minutes in, it's like stripping off clothes and like stopping in the shops for water and stuff. It was pretty bad. But yeah, it was fun when we got there. And then we got taxis to like a sort of like adult arcade bar, sort of, like beer pong and table tennis and pool, and they had a bowling alley upstairs and stuff. So we just booked out things there, watched the Six Nations and drank there for the rest of the afternoon. And then we went to a German beer keller thing in the evening, watched the boxing, total robbery.
Oh, yeah.
Did you watch that?
No, I've seen everyone's outrage.
We watched in England. It was awful. Like, we watched in England, they did O'Flyer Scotland before the match, and obviously there's 16 of us absolutely going crazy for O'Flyer Scotland. And so it was clear we were Scottish. And there's a few guys who came up to us before the fight, like, oh, good luck. And we were like, oh, good luck to you guys. We hear that Taylor's the big favourite. There was guys next to us who were from a boxing club, like in this bar. It was huge, the bar that we were in watching it. And then it was an absolute outrage. It went to Taylor, and the guys next to us were like flipping the table. They were so angry. And so we were having to be like, we think that's a bad decision as well, by the way. Like, we're not celebrating this. And so we had like all eyes on us in a bar being like, are you celebrating? We're like, no. Like, we're being reserved and drinking our strawberry frozen daiquiris. So very good. Question 47. Which European city are the headquarters of Interpol? So in which European city are the headquarters of Interpol? We also had giant Long Island iced teas there. Extremely Long Island iced teas.
Oh, wow.
In like big pictures. And they were a tenner. And so we were just like, go for it. And like so many of them. I had one of them, and I had a frozen strawberry daiquiri and a cocktail after that. And then I felt frozen to my core. Just so cold. Everything was so cold inside me. So then I had to get an Irish coffee, I think, after that, because it was a little too cold.
What a combo! Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was good fun. It was a fun weekend though. The bus down, we got an extra large bus because there was only 15 of us traveling down, and they were meant to go like a sort of a sort of luxury minibus sort of thing. They turned up in this like 42-seater bus. So we just had this huge bus on the way down. It was great. And then on the way back, we got a tiny little minibus for when we were like stinking hungover. All having to be there. Like every bump the bus went over was like, oh. Like, oh. So that was fun.
Question 48. Multiple choice. In which year did Winston Churchill first become a member of Parliament? Was it 1900, 1910, or 1920? So, question 48. In which year did Winston Churchill first become a member of Parliament? Was it 1900, 1910, or 1920? Nice. When's the next one?
I'm not having another stag party this year. Do I? I don't think I do. I think that's me.
Oh, wow. Well, you can apply the same attitude to go into Holyrood.
Yes, that's what I'll do. I wonder if Big Rod will be there making a shot.
All the stags.
I might rearrange my stag for this year.
Make it the same day.
You got any stags coming up this year?
I've got One for sure, maybe two.
Oh, nice. You're getting to the age
I need to build up a tolerance again.
of alcohol.
Yeah, I figured out the other day I've not been drunk since before COVID.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I need to start putting in the base miles for drinking.
You've never been drunk on the stream or anything?
Nope.
That's so much fun. You should try it. It's great fun.
No, so I need to work on that, I think.
Look, if you want a night out, if this is you just asking for a night out, I don't mind. We can do a night out, and then we can build up that tolerance of yours again.
No, I think it's little and often. I'm gonna have to just.
No, that's not how stag party goes.
And then pace myself on the stag party, and I should be fine.
Do you know where you're going?
No, not for sure, not yet.
Abroad?
Nah.
Nah. In UK. Question 49. Question 49. In the book of Genesis, who said to the Lord, "Am I my brother's keeper?" So, question 49 in the book of Genesis, who said to the Lord, "Am I my brother's keeper?" Yeah, you've been on one stag party before, right? 2, 1.
One.
They're good fun.
Yeah.
I think you just have to throw yourself into it. I love seeing friends that I don't usually see in stag, like out or things like that on a stag party, because everyone sort of does. They just sort of go for it, just let yourself go a little bit. Nice. We don't do that whole kind of like have to just sort of reserved lad sort of thing. It's like, just enjoy it. Do whatever you want to do. Go get food when you want to go get food, and just enjoy. I like it a lot. It's a nice relaxing atmosphere,
Okay, nice.
I would say. If you enjoy it, let's get your tolerance up, so you're not the person that then takes like 3 beers and then it's like, you know what I'm gonna have to do? Be sick and go home.
No, I saved that for weddings.
Yes. So were you not drunk at the wedding?
Oh no, I forgot about the wedding. I tried really hard, and
Did you just not get drunk?
no, I mean I mixed every type of alcohol possible.
Really? You look merry.
I think it's because there was a lot of dancing involved, so I think
Sweat.
I sweated out most of it as soon as it went into my system.
Like, Scott wasn't really drinking much at the wedding, right?
No.
He drove. Kirsty looked like she had a fair few.
Yeah.
As did Warren.
Yeah.
Was Diane? How was Diane?
No, she didn't drink much either.
Yeah. That's so funny. Yeah, I thought you had a few drinks, but I didn't know if you were like at that
No,
stage.
I mean I was walking around with a bottle of wine, stuff like that. It's like, it's just dancing too much. And question 50, which crown body inherited by Prince Charles owns estates totaling 209 square miles across mainly Devon and Cornwall? So question 50, which crown body inherited by Prince Charles owns estates totaling 209 square miles across mainly Devon and Cornwall? For question 50.
I know what this question even means.
Your favourite crown body
Yes.
outside the Queen. But there we go. That's the end of the quiz.
I remember my eyebrows a lot of travel. How far up and down do your eyebrows go?
How far up and down?
Yeah, like if you were to go to the bottom to the top. Well, it's scrunched up. Have a good one, everyone. And right, that is the end of the quiz. So it's a pleasure being your quiz hosts. We love doing this every week. And we will see you again next Thursday for some more quizzical action. Remember, you got till Monday, the 7th, to submit your sheets. You can play at any point of that time, so make sure you share it with your friends. In fact, if anything, right, this one, I'm going to say, please do share the link through. Share it to other people, because we really appreciate that. Because we really appreciate you getting other people involved in this, letting them know about it, and getting the little community built up again. Because it's nice to have everyone around. So do share through this. Let them know about it. Invite them personally along to it. Say, hey, why don't you come to the quiz? But we will see you all next Thursday for some more quizzical action. You've got till Monday. And have yourselves a lovely weekend and the week until we see you on Thursday again. Cheers, everyone. Goodbye.
Bye.